Ian Flannigan, Dallas, Texas. I am a real estate entrepreneur. I've been renovating houses, fixing and flipping them, wholesaling houses over the years, buying holding houses, moved into the real estate brokerage space years ago, so I'm involved with traditional real estate sales and team building and anything and everything there is to do with single family houses. I pretty much have my hands in these days. Well, what attracted me to come to an event like this is really, as an entrepreneur, you've always got to be seeking new information, right? Self-development, mindset is something that's really helped propel me over the years to become more successful and help me grow my business and connect to like-minded people. But the thing about the Rise Up event, this was really different for me for the first time because it was more about the journey within the mind and the soul and really seeking answers that are buried deep within. So it does relate to business because as entrepreneurs, we have to evolve ourselves. We have to connect with other people. We have to continually connect, learn, grow, implement, try, fail, try, fail again. So this event was just so different because it was, like I said, it was more of a journey within and some self-realization and those type of techniques and practices that we were doing at this event. Really very different than anything I've ever been to in the past. Well, this venue was stunning, way beyond my expectations, I can tell you that. Obviously you can see the backdrop here, it's just gorgeous. There's wildlife everywhere. We're hearing birds and geese sing and frogs and all kinds of fun stuff, but you know, it really kind of gives that kind of tranquil feeling. So I think that really sets the mind a little bit differently versus like a hotel. Hotels can be stuffy and cold and they're just really not homey and personable. This is something that I would want to bring my family to and really feel at home and just connect with other people. I mean, we've really got to build deep relationships here. We're all leaving here with deeper relationships, and we all know that in real estate and life and in business, your connections and your relationships really help propel you as a business owner and an entrepreneur, because entrepreneurs are typically willing to share what they failed at, what's worked. So the setting here has just been amazing. We're just thrilled to be here, and we just love it. You know, my favorite session so far at this event was probably the one that we did this afternoon, which is really going deep into self, because there's a lot of different techniques and strategies and different things you can do in life and business, but something that I was really needing was a deep reflection on myself. There was a lot of realizations that I kind of had throughout this particular weekend, but today was a little bit different because, you know, one of the techniques when we were looking in the mirror and really visualizing and looking at ourselves and writing down the things that came to mind, and I think that was just kind of like an eye-opening experience, and it's something that I've needed. And if people don't seek professional help, then they never get that type of experience. So I felt like it was a combination of professional therapy tied in with business strategy, tied in with just life and all these other things that we all deal with on a daily basis that, you know, you only share intimate things with your friends. You typically don't share those really intimate things with your spouses. So that was something that really touched me, and I think it really pulled out the things that I was yearning for myself. So it's just been so different, and I'm very grateful for that. This experience is so different than surface level, and it goes a lot deeper, just because typically when you go to 3-day events or any type of real estate event, it's more just kind of strategy and business strategy, and you hear stories about success and what's working. And what's different about this is we become very vulnerable, and with vulnerability comes truth. And as entrepreneurs, people will hide behind the fact that they've failed or lost money or had a failed relationship or whatever that venture is. So I think that this just goes so much deeper, which I don't think any of us expected, you know. And I like the fact that you guys really kind of painted a picture of the vision part of it, but didn't really give us the details because we needed some of that unexpected experiences, like some of the experiences that we've had throughout the last few days. But it's just on a deeper level, right? I love the meditation. That was something that I've been thinking about trying to implement, but now I actually came away with some tools that I can go home And one of the sessions we had this afternoon when we did a breakout was, what are you going to do different when you get back home on Monday, right? How are you going to implement some of the things you've learned today to make that difference in your life, your business, your children's future, your relationship with your spouse? So it really kind of just dug really deep and pulled out some things within me, at least, that I knew I was conscious about it, but I never dealt with it. Just pulled it out. If you're on the fence or debating whether or not you should come here, just ask yourself this. Are you where you want to be? Are you happy with everything in life? And the answer really is, there's always room for improvement. So this isn't one of those things that, should I go or should I not go, or should I go through the expense? Whatever the case may be, you have to do it. Because what I've learned in life is, every time, especially in entrepreneurship and business building, is every time you make an investment in yourself, it'll return. Your ROI is infinite. It's forever, right? It's a building block. The most successful people I've ever met have been through challenges and failures and challenges and failures, and a part of their self-development is what propels them to where they want to go. So I think that the deeper that you look within yourself, I think you start to find those answers. And some people don't know what they don't know, so they're not sure if they should do something like this. But if you're serious about entrepreneurship, growing your business, finding your true self, your purpose, and impacting others around you, then an event like this can really change the trajectory of your future self and your business over time. So I really firmly believe that.